Good morning, Eagle Nation. It's Monday. Welcome back. It is the 4th day of school. It's the 7th day of August. Wherever you may be, please stop. Please stand. Let's rise together for this morning's Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. You may be seated or join us for 10 push-ups. Let's do it. Back straight, slow controlled motions. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. It is the habit that matters more than anything. And one of the habits you can start this year, if you haven't already done so, is mastering 2 things. In the primary grades, especially in kindergarten, and even into first, but really in kindergarten, mastering your letter names and letter sounds. And doing so by December. Our job is to help you get there. If you're in primary grades, first and second, it's really important that you master the habit of adding and subtracting fluently and swiftly and automatically. From 3rd grade through 8th grade, if you have not yet mastered your multiplication and division facts, it is critical that you do so. So ask your teachers about what you might do to weave that into your daily routine, because again, it is the habit that matters. Not the intensity, it's the frequency. So start good habits now, build them all year long. You'll be surprised at how strong you become both physically and mentally in a very short period of time. Start it today. All right, today on this 4th day of school, it is a heat advisory. So students, stay cool, drink lots of water, pay attention to your own symptoms. Heat exhaustion can come on fast and it can be fatal. So pay attention to yourself and your own needs, but drink lots of water, and we will be at indoors today for recess. Let's get some names drawn because we continue with the theme of respect this week as we continue to build routines and procedures and reinforce them. So let's be consistent, teachers and staff, in reinforcing them and acknowledging them in the process. Students, let's be sure that we are doing them to the best of our ability, because the way that you form them now determines all that comes thereafter. So let's do them 100% correct starting now. The song that you heard this morning was No Disrespect by DJ Kool Herc. And the connection here is that this August the 11th, coming up soon, we celebrate 50 years since the birth of hip-hop. And in a Brooklyn apartment 50 years ago, DJ Kool Herc, who at the time was I think only 18 years old, was having a back-to-school party for his sister. And he threw that party in a high-rise in this apartment. And many have cited that as the birth of hip-hop. So 50 years later, look at how far hip-hop has come. No disrespect, DJ Kool Herc. If you like it, check it out. Names, if your name is called, please come and see us. These were the 8 or so who were turned in last week. One from each of the buckets that were submitted. So, Matthew from Ms. Saad's class. Junior from Mr. Santiago's class. Mason from Ms. Lawrence's, come and see us for demonstrating the value of respect. Amarilis, come and see us. Jaime from Ms. Goodwin's. Thank you, Ms. Goodwin, and thank you, Jaime. Estrella in 6th grade, come and see us this morning after announcements. And Brooklyn. That does it. Come and see us soon. The new Eagle Dollars have been designed by Mr. Martin. Actually, they've been designed by the student whose design was submitted, but Mr. Martin has been preparing those, so we'll have those to replace the red tickets in short order. Now, some words of wisdom so you can get to the business of teaching and learning today. And it's about the movie E.T., which came out in 1982. I was 3. The movie E.T. became a favorite for many boys and girls around the world. The man who made the movie is Steven Spielberg. He's still making movies today. Mr. Spielberg says that when he was a little boy, he spent too much time reading comic books and watching TV. He says he didn't spend enough time reading good books, so he grew up to be a really poor reader. Steven Spielberg wishes he had made a better choice. He's found out that all the money in the world can't make up for a childhood without good books and the joy of reading. But here's the good news. You are still young. You can make a wiser choice now. You can choose to turn off the TV and put down the stereo, put down the video games, put down your cell phones, and pick up a good book instead. Many of you teachers I've seen have built classroom libraries in your classrooms, and Ms. Lehman has spent time preparing our media center and our library for you for this year. So today, remember Steven Spielberg and make the choice to be the best reader you can be. with something to think about. This is Mr. Lodato. Hats, hoods, and sunglasses off indoors, then stay in your zones at recess. Put away your phones and make it a great day today. Or not. The choice is yours. DJ Kool Herc, no disrespect.